Welcome to Andy's Entertainment Corner.
G'day! In this review, I'll be reviewing Captain America the First Avengers. Captain America the First Avenger is directed by Joe Johnston, cast Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Sebastian Stan, Tommy Jones, Hugo Weaver, Stanley Tucci, and Samuel Jackson and Toby Jones, just to name a few. It is 1942. America has entered World War II, and the secular but determined Steve Rogers is frustrated, has been rejected yet again for the military service. Everything changes when Dr. Iriskin recruits him for a secret Project Rebirth. Proving their extraordinary courage, wit, and conscience, Rogers undergoes the experiment and his weakness body is suddenly enhanced into their maximum human potential. When Dr. Iskin is then immediately assassinated by a nation of the Nazi German Secret Service, Hydra Research Department, headed by Joan Schmidt, aka the Red Skull. Rogers is left as a unique man who initially is misused as a propaganda mascot. However, when his comrade needs him, Rogers goes on a successful adventure that truly makes him Captain America, and his war against Shipment begins. Just like all my previous reviews, I'll be talking likes, disappointments, and dislikes. First, I'll be starting with likes. First, Director Joe Johnston done a very good job with the film. The overall pacing is good, the editing is good. He did a real good job with action scenes as well. The story is pretty good. A lot of action scenes throughout the film. One of nice choreography with the fighting. Lots of stunt work. Chris Evans at the first time as Captain America, Steve Rogers, did a fantastic job. As we all know, he started off as a weakling, constantly bullied, refused by the military, until Dr. Abraham Riskins recruits him into the military to make him to that super soldier known as Captain America. He goes on a lot of good fight scenes. Most of these, by looking at the end credits, most of these, there were 3 other stunt people who did majority of his stunts. Hard to say what the stunts were, but they're done pretty well in a way. He did good acting to the film, a good start, really stole all the scenes I was in, good dialogue, good acting. Our main female of the film, Haley Atwell, as Peggy Carter. She was known as an Agent Carter. And she did very well when she was in the film. Good acting, and a good asset to the story. We meet for the first time Bucky Baines, aka James Buchanan, played by Sebastian Stan. He's very brief in this film, but when he's in it, he could have done some good acting. He went on one mission with Captain America. Tom Lee Jones as Colonel Chester Phillips. He's just an arrogant, old, grumpy colonel. At first didn't thought using Steve Rogers for the experiment was a bad idea. When he realised that, when he knows Steve Rogers' potential, when he went in to rescue 400 prisoners, he let Steve Rogers handle more missions. Our main bad guy, Red Skull, played by Hugo Weaving, did a real good job at the film. Menacing, good motive, and overall one of the better villains of the MCU. Everything he's in, done a real good job. And he's definitely, at the very end of the film, I thought, when I first saw Captain America, the first Avenger, I thought he went out of the window. But I noticed that the cube, this blue cube that he was using, the device he got put in got damaged. Which opened kind of like a gateway to a nut to the outer rim. Out in where Thanos is, of course. I didn't notice this first. I probably wasn't really paying attention. But he got sucked up into that outer rim. Of course, we have later see him again in Infinity Wars. Dominic Cooper plays as Howard Stark. Can't remember his part, but I didn't even notice him. Can't remember what he did in the film. Stanley Tudyk as Dr. Abraham Eastground. His part in the film was good. He was the one that convinced Colonel Phillips to let Steve Rogers become the super soldier known as Captain America. It's a good part of the story until the part that he was assassinated. Of course, Samuel Jackson makes that small appearance at the end of the film. Of course you expect him because he was the one who more started up the Avengers. And he told Rogers that he was gonna break it to him slowly, but of course Roger found out himself that he's no longer in the past, but in the future. We got this a doctor that was working for by the name of Dr. Amen Sowell, played by Toby Jones. He's that doctor that was working with John and Simic, kind of like helping him with the weaponry and whatever he was doing in the movie. The good part of the film. and did well in the story. The action scene was very good. Nicely spread out through the film. When Rogers first came, Captain America, he chased that assassin through New York, and eventually the assassin kills him himself. Of course, Roger stopped him getting away with that particular serum that transformed Roger into Captain America. There was other good scenes to the film, involving a lot of action, a lot of good stunts, nice cinematography or choreography, or how you pronounce that word. A lot on it. Good standoff at the end of the film with Steve Rogers and Red Skull. Yeah. With the disappointment, I don't know why. I mean, Parker Yajika has a more part. He's getting in like a few scenes, and we witness his death. They had a good fight in the train with Rogers with Red Skull's army. But his death, I thought, came too early for him. And I thought I'd give it a good character. I thought he didn't do that much to the story. Of course he returned in Winter Soldier. Now, when it comes to disappointments, I didn't really find much at all. Okay, but they come to the verdict. The directing is solid. It got a good cast. Good fight scenes, good action, good story. Okay, good message school, which makes the movie, fits the movie very well, in particularly in the action scenes. Yeah. My overall score for Captain America, the first Avenger, is a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my review of Captain America, the first Avenger. If you like what you see, give me a like, and if you're new to my channel, great. Join the family and subscribe to my channel.